Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. What is going on, everybody? Yes, it's your boy JT checking in with another video, guys. I am in my work vehicle, as you can see, a lot of junk in the back. I'm headed to Pull Apart. I know y'all done heard of. Some people got different names for it, man. You Pull It. I've heard all kinds of crazy names. But Pull Apart, I'm headed there. I am trying to save. I'm experimenting with something, guys. I'm in the middle of a situation here. Okay. Now, some of you guys understand, or some of you guys know, I'm at a dealership. I work at a dealership also, which means I have more than one employer. So at the dealership, certain year model parts are no longer available. And in this case, on an 05 Dodge Durango, the PCM is no longer available. So when we faced with a situation where we need, or we do diagnosis and it's deemed necessary that you need a PCM, and instead of telling the customer, we can't get you a computer, sometimes we will result in aftermarket parts, okay? Yes, we will literally sell aftermarket parts. Of course, we will buy the aftermarket part, and you have to add a markup in order for you to make a profit. So that is the situation. We get the part, we put it on, guys. In this case, we meaning me. We get the part, put it on. I think I've done a video on this a while back. I can't remember, but there was a situation where the knock sensor, we had fault codes for knock sensor. Mind you, we had no problem with the knock sensors before the computer. All right, so what do? I'm not replacing no knock sensors. First of all, that is a fairly hard job on an older model 4.7, I want to say. So guys, I convinced the parts manager, look, obviously this PCM wasn't programmed. And then guys, I go so far as to find out you can see what the controller is equipped with through your scan tool, through the scan tool I use. Actually, I can actually go in and see the features that this controller was likely equipped with. It's looking for AC. It's sending a signal. It's looking for things. So obviously this controller, I know that now, I didn't know that then. This controller not seeing signals from the knock sensors, either because there is no knock sensor or the programming is not in the controller. At any rate, we call the people back. Here, take this junk back and do something. Mind you, the customer's already paid. So somebody's committed. We got to make this work. Well, the company that we got the computer from, okay, send us the computer back. And they sent us another computer. Now I'm having crazy misfire codes everywhere. None of this was evident, guys, with the old controller. None of this was happening before we replaced the controller. So I'm not finna misfire. I can literally see misfire counting in cylinder 2 and 3. Just counting, that's different banks, guys. They have none of these problems before this controller. I'm talking about active. As soon as I plug it up, start the car and go drive, the misfires are counting. Oh my goodness, guys. So where we at? Here's where we at now. They pretty hesitant about calling the company back to see. Look, man, something wrong with this controller. We didn't have none of these issues. Guys, if I had a misfire before I started diagnosing the car and taking the computers off, yes, I would assume that's actual misfire, but that's not the case. So I'm trying to go a different route. I'm experimenting something. I'm headed to Pull Apart. Yes, I looked it up. There is a 05 Dodge Durango at Pull Apart. I'm going to see if the computer is in it. I'm going to take the computer. Okay. Now, as far as plug and play, it's not. It has SKIM, so I can handle all of that. As far as programming the key and doing all of that, my main number one goal is if I go get this computer, and everything works the way it's supposed to work, no knock sensor codes, no misfire, none of that. Guys, it was the people that we got the computer from likely the whole time. Okay, now when we find out that's the case, I don't know, are they gonna stop using these people or what? Because they're unreliable. You're obviously not programming stuff the way you're supposed to. So guys, I'm here, I'm at my destination. Let me go in here and see what kind of luck I'm gonna have. This is gonna be a weird day, guys. So stay tuned, guys. Don't go anywhere, I will be right back. All right, guys, yes, one of my favorite spots. I'm actually at Pull Apart South, I want to say, in the Atlanta area. I haven't been at this one in a while. The only reason I'm here because I didn't see a 05 Durango at the Pull Apart East, because I live on the east side of town. So, east side. So this is South. South is pretty rugged, man, rough. Okay, there's some it's kind of rough out here, so you gotta keep your head up, keep your guard up. I'm gonna find me a mask. Let me go out here and do what I need to do. I do not plan on being out here alone. I got a box full of tools. Hope I don't have to borrow no tools, because I hate when people borrow tools from me. Total strangers. Shouldn't be that way, but sometimes it be like that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and see what we can make up. All right, guys, I'm here. Obviously, the freaking go-karts are not working, so I got a result in foolery, wheel buckets. So I got my tools here. So no sense talking about it, wasting time. It's not that hot, it's not too bad, but we gotta make it do what it do. All right, I gotta get this done. All right, guys, let's get it. 05 Dodge Durango. This is the Durango, guys. Hey, so I can tell because the wiper housing is still on here. That means the PCM, they had it down in here, guys. In fact, oh my goodness. Hey, there it is. Wow, that would make this so much easier to get to. There's no under. Damn, I didn't bring no gloves. I'm about to yank this off, guys. Good, I ain't got no fender well, no wheels to fight with. Typically, I would have had to go through here in order to get to it, but that is not the case because I can cheat. Yes. All right, guys, what do I need? Just a typical 516. I should be able to get under there and y'all see what I see? That's exactly what I need. Now, this is it has to be the same year, so this is a 05. The engine was a 4.7. I'm sure much room this was. This was a 4.7 engine in here. Okay. Transmission have to be the same because I think the PCM and the TCM functions are built inside the PCM. Look how hard it would be for somebody to do mounts on a job like this, guys. Now imagine this with the engine out, so you know how rough. Good. You have to do and this is 4-wheel drive, obviously, because it's a differential right there. All right, enough talking, guys. I gotta get this PCM out of here, so I'll get back with y'all in a second, guys. I got work to do. Stay tuned. All right, guys, and just like that, I have a PCM. All right, the numbers, the number on that's the part number. That's seems to be the number if I remember correctly. It might supersede backwards, but I can bring this up to steam, guys. That is that. Thank goodness that the bottom part is out. Like I say, I would have had to. Thank God I pointed up there and I can remember to grab my Milwaukee. But guys, that is it, man. I'm glad this not take me a long time.